the San Antonio Spurs. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
So Cleveland will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Now here's James. Clock is at 3. Here's Love. A beautiful reverse layup. Love's got the game going here with the first basket for the Cavs. And watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
Leonard attacking. Duncan outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Irving with it. He's picked up by Parker. Irving dishes to James. And there's the pass to Thompson. Love with the screen for Thompson. Smith kicks to LeBron. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And talking about Love, last season was a tricky one for him. So much of his post offense was taken away by the Cavs scheme, so he just made up for it by averaging the second most threes of his career.
Now here is Irving. Love outside. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Cleveland on defense. Right wing. Feeds it to Duncan. Love against Aldridge. Shot left block. And that's collected by Love.
You know, for Kevin Love, last season was the first time as a pro that he's been asked to defer on offense. Not just to LeBron, but to Kyrie as well. You can bet he and Chris Bosh now have a lot to talk about.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Parker. He dishes it to Aldridge. Spurs passing it around. Leonard on the wing, covered by LeBron. Leonard the pass to Aldridge.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
James with it. He's picked up by Parker. In the corner, Smith with it. Leonard with the steal. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Nobody near Parker. Nailed from three-point land.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Irving against Parker. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Smith. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Great D that time from Green. Parker dishes to Duncan. Green kicks to Aldridge. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting. His rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination.
Now here's LeBron. can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Parker drives in, banked in off the glass. Parker's got 5 now.
You know, on the topic of Aldridge's rebounding, I mean, he doesn't do it by banging people around. He does it with positioning, timing, and length. And you can say that about most of his games. Quietly, effective, and impactful.
So, timeout call here, the first for Cleveland.
And guys, going back to Aldridge, last season was a difficult one for him. He had the torn ligament in his left thumb, but still fought through it to become the Blazers' all-time leader in rebound.
Here's LeBron. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The dish to Thompson. Smith outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Spurs leading by 4. Parker outside. Pass to Leonard. Dishes to Aldridge. Pass to Green. Leonard on the wing. Aldridge a screen. Leonard the pass to Duncan. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Irving drives in. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. James, no good.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Now here's Green. Takes the 13-footer. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Irving dishes to Love. Kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Nice shot by James.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Parker outside. He feeds it to Leonard. Green left side. Passes to Parker. Green against Smith. Shoots from the baseline. They get the rebound. Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. James kicks to Love. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The feed to Parker to stop the drought. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 8 points for Parker. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Irving passes to Love. Parker against Irving. It's a pick by Love. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 5.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Now here is Aldridge. And he makes good on the layup. Aldridge has got 5 now. Here's Irving. The pass to LeBron. Back to Irving. Love with the screen on Parker. Here's Irving. Here's Love. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Now here's West. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Here's Dellavedova. Smith dishes to Dellavedova. Back to Smith. There's the pick. Up top, Fry. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's James. Offline with his three.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
Outside Leonard. There's the three. It's hauled in by Fry. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Dellavedova kicks to James. Feeds to Fry. There's the three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Fry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. They set the pick from deep. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's Dellavedova. Picked by Mozgov. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Spurs leading by 5. And here's Mills. Leonard, the pass to Mills.
And guys, every time we think Patty Mills is going to take the next step in his development, he takes a step back. Last season, he shot career lows from the field and behind the arc after having one of his best ever campaigns the year before. That really just makes a coach pull his hair out, and fortunately for me, I don't have it.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. James dishes to Dellavedova. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. And Fry kicks to James. 6 to shoot. There's the screen. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And Ginobili, here we go. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That one on Mozgov. And for Manu Ginobili last season, not his best. Down in every measurable category since his rookie year. He's 37, myriad of injuries. You know, but Greg, there's still something so special about that player.
Yeah, I mean, so much of his game is about movement. And Kevin, after 13 full seasons and factoring all of the international competition, you're going to have to start to show some wear and tear, and that's been the case for Manu.
Excellent point. He played 4 pro years overseas before the NBA. Now, here's Fry. Back to Shumpert. He dishes it to Mozgov. 3-pointer, Dellavedova, and the shot is good. Dellavedova's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, guys, getting back to Ginobili, the most concerning part about last year centers around his shooting. Down in field goal, 3-point, and free throw percentage. Just could not find the mark all season long.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Mozgov, a screen on Leonard. LeBron kicks to Mozgov, and that one is stuffed right through.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Cleveland. It's Ginobili with the drive, and he gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 4.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Spurs. They lead by 4. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous...
I put all the pressure on me.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got him on Shumpert. Channing Frye out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Irving in at the point guard. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Dellavedova. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. Good! Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now Ginobili. Diaw, the screen. And the basket by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 5.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Irving passes to Dellavedova. Fires the 3. And again, it's Kyrie Irving with the triple. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
It's Ginobili with the drive. He kicks to Mills. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 6.
Oh, tough play. Boy, did he have to fight to get that one to the rim.
The Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. The screen from Thompson. Over to the left wing. Dellavedova. Offensive rebound. Love outside. Nobody near Irving. And a miss here on the triple. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
Smith checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Irving with the ball. He's got 8. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Shumpert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside for Martin. Works a big height bounce and goes in. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Irving dishes to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. And Shumpert kicks to Love. No good on the three.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And it's Martin missing. Cavaliers leading. Irving passes to Shumpert. Back to Irving. Outside Shumpert. Clock at 6. The dish now to Thompson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Spurs shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. In the corner, it's Martin. Another miss by Martin. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And on the way from Irving for 3. Out to Shumpert. Irving against West. Irving attacking. A beautiful reverse layup. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
San Antonio calls timeout. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. Here's Diaw. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love.
Fellas, you look at Boris Diaw and say, my goodness, if he could just get in better shape. But he uses every bit of that significant backside of his to his advantage. Opponents can't get through him or around him. So he's making good use of the extra LBs.
Getting back to Diaw, he has a sneaky quick first step. You think he won't or can't blow by you, then suddenly, and you know this, Greg, you're stuck to his hip as he's taking it to the rack for a and one.
You know, he's a bit like Foreman, and I'm not talking about his body type.
Or the grill.
Yeah, you know, Diaw plays with you a little bit, puts that body on you, lulls you to sleep, then wham, shows you up in the worst way.
Irving against Parker. Pass to West. Leonard against Shumpert. West setting the pick for Leonard. It's West with the drive. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Irving. Dishes it to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Now, here's Parker. 8 points for him. Outside Green. And he goes in for the dunk.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
And here's Irving. He's got 13. Diaw with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Irving. Smith outside. Pass to Love. Shumpert in the corner. Thompson dishes to Irving. Tries to hit him, and Parker with the block. They recover it, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. A different look now for San Antonio. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for West. And it's LaMarcus Aldridge in for Boris Diaw. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And James subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Doubled by Smith. Green, the pass to Leonard. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Kicks to Irving. Smith outside. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Mozgov. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Leonard kicks to Aldridge. It's stolen by Smith, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. James outside. Six on the shot clock. He feeds it to Fry. Shoots. And the shot is long. Spurs trail by 5. Outside Leonard. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes on about. Spurs retain possession. Well, the Spurs, Greg, great at home last year. That's not surprising to anyone who's paid attention. We expect that. They're just so tough at home year in and year out.
And Kevin, how about going 33-8 at home last season? And despite being a 6 seed, only the Hawks and Warriors, the two best records in the league, won more games at home. Hard to imagine you could be a 6 seed with that kind of success.
The feed to Parker. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Fry.
And the turnovers will kill you. I mean, that's been their undoing thus far.
Yeah, they came in strong, Greg, but all those mistakes have caused them to fall behind right now. For the Spurs, it was all about being at home. That was a big part of how they went on the run. They won 20 of the last 22 games at home in that stretch, which vaulted them from the bottom of the playoff picture in the West to as high as the 2 seed.
Back to Parker, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The Cavaliers leading by 7. James outside. 1:53 left here in the second. Good.
And the Spurs at home are so great because they just don't miss. I mean, second in field goal percentage at home, shooting 49%. Also second in three-point percentage made at home with over 39%.
San Antonio calls timeout. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, you know, that's a natural progression for any player,
Sure.
even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
Here's Aldridge. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though, they're going to have to shore up. And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful.
1:19 left in the first half of the game. From past the arc. Again, James missing. Spurs trail by 7.
You know, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Dellavedova kicks to James. 44 seconds left in the first half, and the layup is good. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
And Leonard has it in the corner. The pass to Aldridge. 5 to shoot. Low block shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. LeBron outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. That's a 2 from Parker. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 7. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Coach, you're going to have to climb a bit of a hill here in the second half. What are you telling your guys they need to do to turn this thing around?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and we've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you at the table.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 13 points and 2 assists. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, they're ahead because of how gritty they played. I love that they're all thinking the same thing. It came down to effort, and they were clearly the better team in that department.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
A lot of action from Irving. He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And the shot is good.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Irving dishes to James. And Thompson kicks to Smith. To the inside. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
On the wing, Irving. Love with the screen on Parker. Left side, Love. Back to Irving. Out left to the wing. Love with a wide open look. Knocked loose. And Thompson kicks to Smith. There's the triple. James with another miss. Spurs trail by 6. Irving against Parker. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Right side, Aldridge. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for. Aldridge has got 12 points in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's LeBron. He's got 8. The screen from Thompson. James kicks to Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Feeds to Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
And both free throws good for Green.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Green passes to Aldridge. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Out to Smith. Over to the wing. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. James outside. There's the pick. Duncan with the block. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Leonard with the steal. The finish. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Hey.
Now Parker. He's got 8. Left side, Leonard. He dishes it to Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
We've seen Aldridge playing a good game here. He has 14 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Ginobili comes in for Green. That's Mills in for Parker. Irving kicks to Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. Stolen by Ginobili. For the lead. In deep. Leonard drops it in. Leonard's got 8 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Duncan with a screen on LeBron. Leonard attacking. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
LeBron with it. He's got 10. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. San Antonio leading. He kicks it to Leonard. Back to Aldridge. And that one hits back iron. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's LeBron with the drive.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
San Antonio calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
West is checked in for San Antonio. Martin comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Dellavedova's checked in. West a screen on Irving. Aldridge a screen. Mills dishes to Martin. Trains the three-pointer. Martin's got 5 now. For Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor. Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Now here's Mills. He's got 6. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Tries again. And Aldridge with the layup. Aldridge has got 8 here in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. West passes to Ginobili. There's the dish to Aldridge. Kicks it out to Ginobili. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Love kicks to Thompson. And stolen by Aldridge. And here's Martin. He's got 5. Here's Mills. Pass to Aldridge. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Mills. Lets it go with the 3. Can't hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Irving. Pass to Dellavedova. The screen from Thompson. Irving dishes to Thompson. Puck loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Martin wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Martin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Dellavedova. Outside Irving. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Cleveland gets it back. Irving kicks to Love. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. There's Diaz checked in for the Spurs. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Pick by West. The three from Mills. Mozgov grabs the board.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
You know, you take a look at this group of Spurs and you wonder if they've peaked. I mean, it seems you say that a lot with this team, and they prove you wrong. What Popovich said last year, he feels it might actually be the case.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. You know, one thing about this San Antonio team, they just didn't go away last year. Pop himself said he felt they peaked in the 2014 finals.
You know, and you wonder if what Pop said is true. Spurs lost in the first round last year, and they'll be going through a lot of changes in the near future. And with the way they run that organization, they'll still be competing, I believe, for quite some time.
They grab their own miss. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard. And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Kicks it to West. San Antonio again missing. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Dellavedova, the pass to Frye. Out to the wing. Here's Dellavedova, covered by Mills. Shumpert against Martin for the lead. Again, Shumpert missing. And talking about him on Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Mills can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Snatched up. Mozgov kicks to Shumpert for 3. Frye, and that one's good. Frye's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland. Now Mills. The 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 3. On the court for Cleveland, Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. LeBron James is out there with Channing Frye, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot, manning the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Diop. Kicks it out to James. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Mozgov sets a screen for James. Diop with the steal. Here's Martin, and the rejection by James. Pass to Frye. The tray. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel. They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Deflects the pass. West with the steal. Here's Mills. Finished off the break.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Cleveland leading by 4. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. In the corner, it's James. Another 3 for Cleveland.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And Diop kicks it to West. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Diop with a screen on Smith. Just 4 to shoot. The feed now to Diop. No good from outside.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Kevin Martin.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Here's Dellavedova, covered by Mills. Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. And they double up James. Tipped away. In the corner, Smith with it. Offline with his 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Picked by West. And here's Mills for 3. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 6 assists now in the game. Well, David West's usage and overall numbers have ticked away with time. He's still as efficient as ever.
Yeah, not the over 50% field goal guy he used to be, but still a valuable contributor on the block.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And for West, a lot of what he brings to the table is just professionalism, leadership, and a real example of how to get the most out of what you've got. He keeps everybody on the team focused, too. When he speaks, guys listen.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
West guy's still very strong as a player, but clearly it's his leadership that sets him apart. There's all those little intangibles that help teams win games.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Irving against Parker. Outside Irving. It's James atop the key. All sorts of time. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter. Spurs trail by 5. Parker with it. Aldridge a screen. Parker kicks to Green. Back to Parker from downtown. And James pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. He feeds it to Love. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's building the house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defending well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive, measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size that Greg was talking about, Clark, those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7-footers. Well, this kid's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, and I'm 6'9", and I'm about 9 by 7, okay?
Huh.
So that just lets you know.
Wow.
The only other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Ooh, huge.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He's got 17 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Now here's Leonard. Duncan, a screen. Leonard kicks to Parker. Back to Leonard. Out to Parker. Goes up on the high post. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
LeBron is screen on Parker. Irving passes to James. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Smith against Green. Shot clock at 6. And on the way from Irving for 3. Cleveland gets it back. The kick out to LeBron. Good. Nothing but net. LeBron's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Off the screen. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Love kicks to James. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Irving against Parker. Duncan, a screen. Parker dishes to Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. To the middle. Duncan kicks to Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Irving with it. Now Green defending. The pass to Love. Thompson, a screen on Aldridge. Near the three-point line, it's Love. The shot misses. And the Spurs going the other way now.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
A 3 from Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Cleveland leading by 5. And here's Irving. Feeds it to James. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. 25 points for Kyrie Irving. For San Antonio, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Outside Leonard. He dishes it to Aldridge. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. LeBron outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's their third straight make-off and assist.
Great ball movement. And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far. They've completely dominated the backboard.
Leonard against Smith. It's Parker outside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
They kick it out to Green. The dish to Parker. There's the triple. And it's Parker again missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
LeBron sets the screen for Irving. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Here's the break. .143 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's LeBron. He kicks to Thompson. Smith outside. A 3-ball. Shot is off. 18 that time from Leonard. Got a piece of it. Green passes to Duncan. Aldridge with it. Picked up by Thompson. Green, the screen. Leonard attacking. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the rejection by Leonard. Pass to Parker. Outside, Green. The rebound by Kevin Love. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Smith dishes to Irving, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron is doubled. Dishes it to Irving. Back to James. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. Irving, the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And here's Leonard from 3. No good.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean,